guys, good morning. Welcome back to another part of this vlog. It's another day. It's actually Friday, and tomorrow is my weigh-in at Weight Watchers. Yesterday at my job, my coworkers and I, who are doing a challenge together to kind of motivate and encourage one another to get into the right frame of mind to reach our goals, to do with our health, fitness, pretty much overall our weight and getting it lower. We all weighed in and started our challenge. I was disappointed because I know I've been up a few pounds in the last 2 weeks, but I'm just like, I was disappointed because I'm still up like a higher amount than what I guess I thought. I guess I really haven't been paying attention to the scale. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I told you guys a couple of weeks ago that my stomach was having issues and I felt like it was hard to digest certain foods almost. Every time I had to like go to the bathroom, I was having a problem. It just wasn't, like, the TMI factor was it wasn't coming out like normal, but it wasn't coming out in a sick way. It was just, I felt like it was slow moving and like, I don't know how to describe it, but it just didn't feel healthy, I guess I could say. And then I decided, because I was eating the same things, the variety of like chicken and eggs all the time on Weight Watchers for the first few weeks, that I had to, maybe I would switch it up and try more like other things on the plan. So I decided to switch over to the plan where you get like certain fish for either 0 or low points, and then like brown rice and potatoes were no points, as well as your fruits and vegetables. So I made a switch for 6 weeks, which I didn't even realize how long I'd made that switch for. I had to go back and like check, and within like the first week my stomach issues all stopped, and I was just going to the bathroom like a normal way, and everything seemed to be good. But then I decided, because I was bored of certain food combinations, or because I remembered I lost more pounds eating the other foods, I decided to go back. 3 days of eating chicken and eggs, my stomach was a mess again. So either my body can't digest it anymore and handle it, or I have some kind of like allergy to it. So I've decided that I will no longer eat chicken or eggs because my stomach just can't handle it. I don't eat red meat. It's not something that I buy, honestly, and it's not something that I gravitate towards too. I'm not a fan of pork. I never was, so I don't put that in my house or my body. So in a sense, I have, just given up a lot of things. And you guys know I'm mostly dairy free because I get eczema for eating like too much. I haven't had regular cow's milk in over 8 years. I'll never have it again. Someone bought me a coffee for my birthday at my job, and I didn't know it was made with like either half and half or regular milk, because I've expressed to those people several times that I only do almond, dairy-free milks because of issues. And I think I took I think I drank, like, if you were to equivalent to like a shot, I probably had half of a shot of it, so maybe just an ounce and a half to it. I don't know what it is. But I poured some of it out into a little cup because I didn't know what the points were going to be on Weight Watchers. So I decided I was going to share it originally with someone else who, didn't get a coffee that day or whatever, because whatever. So my goal was, let me share this. And then, sorry, I don't think I'm awake yet. And then that little bit, just that little tiny bit that I had, made me sick. Within an hour I was in the bathroom, I started getting these hot sweats, and I had to leave work like an hour and a half early, because if I didn't, I would have just been spending the entire time in the bathroom sick. The drive home was excruciating. I had the worst like cramps in my stomach. my stomach cannot handle dairy milk. My body, you know, it's not my mother, it's not my milk. I'm throwing it out there because it ain't. It's none of ours. And I don't know how people can handle that, but I haven't had it in over 8 years, maybe 10 years. And there's a reason for it. So I'd be really careful. Like, I just, you know, I was so surprised that someone got me something like that, and it was so sweet. It was a very sweet gesture, but yeah, you know, next time someone is doing that, I gotta ask questions and be like, oh, well, I'm allergic, because it's gonna be my new phrase is that I'm allergic to dairy, milk, or something, just to eliminate it. But yeah, that was an exciting time, huh? But yeah, so now, like, the only things I'm gonna be eating are like my veggie burgers and like all my Gardein products for vegan mock meats. I'll just eat potatoes and rice combos with veggies and whatnot. I think the other thing is I enjoy fish, not that often, but here and there. So I'll probably still do like maybe some shrimp. I like to get the smoked salmon, so I'll probably do that as well. Yeah, we'll see. But that's kind of the update on the food intake here. I'm just trying to keep it healthy. You can come. And just try to be more mindful of what I'm eating, because obviously it's definitely making me sick. And I don't want to be sick like this. It's very uncomfortable what I go through. So yeah, it's funny when you think about it, because for the longest time dairy was always an issue for me. It's kind of wild that now I'm experiencing this with both eggs and chicken, which begs the question of, is this really something that we should be having? Should we be eating animals? Like, is there, not that should we, it's not like this ethical thing that I'm trying to raise the question to. I think my question is, can our bodies really handle it? You know, how many people do you know that have a lactose intolerant situation? How many people you know who are working on their health and nutrition, and they do testing and they find out they're actually allergic to eggs? Like, to me, that's wild. But yeah, so for whatever reason, I'm not meant to have it, and I just won't anymore. And that's the bottom line, because Coco said so. But yeah, I'm gonna get going. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the weigh-in. I know I'm gonna be up on the scale for the first time at Weight Watchers, so that's disappointing, but that's reality, and that just means I have to strive harder next week. See you guys. Good morning, guys. It is another Saturday, and as you all know, it's another weigh-in day for Weight Watchers. So I already know that I've been up a few pounds. I've lost a few of those few, but I know that I'm still up. So this is gonna be the first week with a gain on the scale, which is okay. I'm only human. It's gonna happen here and there, and then hopefully it'll just go down a little bit more the following week. But it's okay. It is what it is. I had a few off weekends that kind of just, you know, set me off and everything. I realized after pulling out of my neighborhood that I left my Weight Watchers book at home, so I'll have to get a new one today. That's okay too. Yeah, I have a little bit of time. I think I'm gonna run to Wegmans just really quickly to see, because I don't feel like sitting at Weight Watchers for 30 minutes before the meeting starts, although I don't mind talking to the ladies. I just really enjoyed a protein bar that I got recently. It was a vegan protein bar. I got it at Whole Foods, not Wegmans, but I mean, they should have it here too. So I'm gonna go run in pretty quickly and check, and then we're gonna go get our weigh-in. And again, yes, of course, I'll be disappointed in myself, because I think I'm up like almost 2 pounds. But I mean, it's not terrible. I'm still on the program. I'm still following it. maybe I just went off a little bit, and now I have to kind of just readjust myself and get back into the groove of things. And this is just all a process of, you know, working on your health and wellness. Sometimes you're gonna have good weeks, and sometimes you're not gonna have the greatest of weeks, and you just have to be forgiving with yourself. So that's okay. All right, and then afterwards I have to go to the photo licensing center to get my photo taken for my license. But yeah, it's a little bit rainy, so I'm gonna throw on my raincoat. Let's go see what we can find real quick. Hey guys, I just want to update you really quickly for Weight Watchers. I am up the 2 pounds, but that just means that I have to strive harder to, you know, just do a little bit better is all. I mean, it's a part of life and it's going to happen, and I'm actually not mad about it at all. I'm not even going to beat myself up and be disappointed, because I am down 18 pounds since I've joined, and that's amazing. And yes, I have a long way to go, but 18 pounds is 18 pounds, and that's incredible. So what can you do? I'll see you guys in a little bit.